All right, we are back at it again. So this is the result of the first week of 2026. We had a good start. This year is gonna be a good year. So this is one of the accounts that I've been documenting, and the only reason I only picked one account instead of buying like 5 or 10 accounts trying to copy trade it. The issue with doing that is that no one is gonna relate to that. It may be impressive, but no one is gonna relate it. Everybody can afford one 50K account, especially if you get it from Lucid Trading. They usually have like 50% off, 40% off. You can get like 50K account for like 70, $80. Like anybody can do that. So that's why I'm only like doing it on one account just to document it, just to show out the process. Give hope to someone out there who only can afford or just want to start with one account. They may not relate or have the potential psychology to copy trade 5 or 10 different accounts. So that's the reason behind it. And this weekend's video, I'm gonna go either over a psychology video or a or a trade management video, or I'm gonna go live. Leave it down below in the comment. Let me see. Let me know. Let me know which one do you want to see. So I'll go over. I'll go over any of those content ideas. So yeah, I just took it very slow. This is the Lucid Flex trading. You can pass these accounts, trade them aggressively, and pass them in 2 days. But I just wanted to take it slow. The first 3 days, I just trade micros, and the last 2 days I just bump it up with the minis. I just wanted to quickly pass the account, and the reason why it's a little bit lower is because the first 2 days of the month I kind of went hard at them and I put them in the drawdown. But this week I locked in and I passed the account, and this is a screenshot of it. Lucid Flex 50K passive valuation account. Oh, before we go into the trade recap of today's video, just a quick announcement. So I've had a lot of people messaging me asking for help and on one-on-one. So I'm putting a very small mentorship cohort, keeping it super small, so I can actually show up for people one-on-one, and I can go over this whole trading thing. Uh, it's not for everybody. If you feel like you really need help, I can help you out. And yeah, just let me know. There's a link down below in the description. You can join a private waitlist. It's a Telegram group chat. Yeah, just go ahead and join in if that's something you're interested in. And we also have a free school community. You can join in and share your content, ask your question, etc. So let's get right into it. So today's trades, I only took them on NQ because I saw a lot of good volumes, and in the morning there was a lot of good volumes in there. There was a lot of choppiness, not gonna lie. So when I opened the charts, I saw this choppiness. So one thing I usually pay attention to. So when we have a lot of this going on in the morning, I usually either don't trade it, or if I trade it, I only trade it from a liquidity. I just trade it from liquidity to liquidity, and then later on that they became clear, and then we got our regular usual model of ICC, indication correction continuation, and then with the CCT model. That's why you have my line, you see my line. But in the morning it was kind of back and forth, and so the first trade I took, I got chopped up a little bit. I'm gonna go over it here with you guys. So I saw the price trembling. I wasn't really getting any re-entry. There was like 3 good opportunity that I didn't take. I took the one bad opportunity. So the first one, I would say it was here. So if you see there's like an hourly line I drew here. The price crumbled and grabbed that liquidity, and it gave us a clean 1 minute inverse gap. You could have gotten in here. This one would have been enough for me to finish the challenge, like that much. That's all I literally needed, and I would have been done on that one. The second trade, we took it. We have inversed this one. As soon as we inverse it, or we are about to inverse it, I got in, and I was aiming for this liquidity because Even though I waited for all this choppiness, I thought the choppiness was over. Of course, it wasn't. So we got chopped up. And another one, I usually don't go into 30-second, but if you go to 30-second, if you go to this area, there's a clean inverse gap off of this liquidity sweep here. And this is not like my typical way of trading, by the way. There we go. So yeah, so the price closed below this. So anything below this line is usually gonna continue to sell. That's just a logical way of looking at it and seeing it. So I saw the price close below it, and I saw the price rejecting. I was like, if I see it inverse gap up, I'm gonna get in. But at this point, I was already about to go to work. I was about ready to leave. I saw the price around here, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna chase it. But of course, the price cleanly delivered. Like, you could have had a 120 point. And of course, we grabbed the liquidity on the way back up. We created another inverse gap here, and this was wild. Of course, I missed this one too. This was a 200 point. So yeah. So you had 1, 2, and 3 opportunity. Of course, I didn't take any of them because I missed the first one. I mean, I didn't miss the first one. I got into the bad trade and got chopped. So I was analyzing that one. I was journaling it. So I went about my day. I just set my alert. We had hourly closure here. So if you go to the hourly, so if you go to the hourly, this one close above, this one close below it. And then this one will close above it with a massive amount of volume. When I see this much volume, I'm like, yeah, we have more juice to go take out that liquidity one more time. So I go down to 15 minutes because there's not enough entry for us. So if you see an hourly candle that just shoots up straight and there's not enough retracement, you just go down to 15 minutes and you do the same thing. I just mark the most logical point that the 15-minute candle got close through. Just draw my line. I set my alert. Once my alert got hit, I went down to 1 minute. And that's the trade I took. So we close above it. We inverse this gap. I didn't get in here because by the time I got in here, I already saw the price was already there. I was a little bit late on it, but I'm glad I did because if I would have gotten here, I would have got chopped again. So I saw this around here and the price was soaring. So I got in a little bit late, but I got in anyway because we had a strong draw on liquidity. This is a clean price action, just indication, correction, and continuation. Oops. Yep. So I got here for 2 contract, 197 ticks, and I was done. The challenge account was passed. So we recuperate the loss from their first trade and we passed the challenge just like that. A little bit too aggressive, but the trade was way too good to pass on. And that's why I took it. And that's the trade recap for today's. So you already know what to do. Just if you're new here, just subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, leave a like, leave a comment, your question or feedback or comments, and let me know what you want to see this weekend's video. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.